Savory, tangy, rich, and comforting. Pork adobo is one of the most beloved dishes in Filipino cuisine. Often considered the national dish of the Philippines, adobo is known for its signature combination of vinegar, soy sauce, garlic, bay leaves, and black peppercorns. The vinegar-based cooking method actually dates back centuries, long before refrigeration, helping preserve meat in the tropical climate. There are countless regional and family variations throughout the Philippines, some sweeter, some spicier, some made with chicken instead of pork, but the heart of the dish remains the same: tender meat simmered in a bold, savory sauce until deeply flavorful. And while the flavor tastes complex, the process is surprisingly simple. The pork marinates to build flavor, then everything slowly cooks together until rich, glossy, and fork tender. Serve it over steamed rice to soak up every drop of that incredible sauce. Let's get cooking. To make pork adobo, you will need 2 pounds pork shoulder, a half cup of soy sauce, Silver Swan brand preferred, 5 tablespoons white vinegar, Datu Puti brand preferred. Don't worry if those brands are new to you, I'll explain in just a moment. 6 to 8 garlic cloves, 3 tablespoons vegetable oil separated, 1 onion, 1½ cups water, 2 teaspoons brown sugar, 5 bay leaves, 1 tablespoon whole black peppercorns, salt to taste, and some steamed jasmine rice for serving. The special equipment you will need are 1 glass or ceramic dish for marinating the pork, 1 piece of cheesecloth approximately 8 inches square, 1 piece of kitchen string to tie up the cheesecloth, and 1 heavy Dutch oven for cooking. I'm using Silver Swan soy sauce and Datu Puti vinegar, 2 classic Filipino pantry staples that help give adobo its traditional flavor. Silver Swan soy sauce is thinner and lighter than many Chinese soy sauces, less sweet and slightly sharper. Datu Puti vinegar is very clean and sharp, with more straightforward acidity than many Western white vinegars. Filipino vinegar flavor is deeply tied to adobo's identity. If you can find them online or at an Asian market, I definitely recommend trying them. But don't worry, regular soy sauce and white vinegar will still make a delicious adobo. Cut the pork shoulder into 1½ to 2-inch pieces. If you freeze meat for 15 to 20 minutes before cutting, it makes it easier to cut. Place into a glass or ceramic dish. Peel and mince the garlic. Add minced garlic to the pork. Add the soy sauce and the vinegar. Stir to coat all of the pork. I'm going to cover with plastic wrap and a lid to help contain the garlic odor. Marinate in the refrigerator. It's best overnight, but at least a minimum of 3 hours. Cut the end off the onion and slice in half through the root. Peel both halves. Place each half flat side down and cut across into slices. Place into a bowl and set aside. Place the square of cheesecloth down flat and add the peppercorns to the center. Tear the bay leaves up into pieces and add to the peppercorns. Pull up the corners of the cheesecloth to form a bundle. Tie very securely with kitchen string. You won't be reopening it, so you can knot it 2 or 3 times. You've just created a sachet de piece, or sachet of spice. This neat bundle allows the spices to permeate the dish and be easily removed at the end. Place Dutch oven over medium-high heat and add 2 tablespoons of the vegetable oil. Once oil is rippling, use tongs to place pieces of pork one at a time into the oil. Be sure to reserve the marinade. Do not crowd. You will need to do this in a couple batches. When first side is browned, turn to brown the other side. When pork is fully browned, remove to a bowl. Finish browning the rest of the pork. Turn the heat down to medium, add the 3rd tablespoon of vegetable oil, and then add the onions. Sauté until softened, about 3 minutes. Add the browned pork, the reserved marinade, the water, the brown sugar, and the sachet. Submerge the sachet and turn up heat to bring to a steady simmer. Cover and simmer for 1 hour. After 1 hour, uncover the pot and simmer approximately 15 to 25 more minutes to reduce the liquid. There should be just a small amount of liquid in the finished dish, but you also don't want the liquid to reduce completely and risk burning the pork. Watch carefully. If it gets too dry, you can add a little water. Remove and discard the sachet to piece. Taste for salt, it rarely needs it, and serve with steamed jasmine rice. Thank you so much for joining Food Immerse and exploring different cuisines, ingredients, and cooking techniques. If you enjoyed this video, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss a single delicious episode. If you make this dish, I would love to hear about it in the comments or shoot me an email. Until next time, cheers to good food.